The time is 4:54 in the morning. Nearly 5 o'clock in the morning, and I have finally finished editing this video called Questions for Black Authortubers. Spent the last 2 days editing it. Every night for the past week I've gone to bed. I like either 2, 3, 4. Yeah, fortunately, because I am self-employed. Oh my god, what is that noise? I don't have to get up tomorrow, so I can lie in bed till 2. It's so late that they're starting doing roadworks. That's how early it is. What is both really late and really early? Sunrise. So yeah, tomorrow is Friday. Today is Friday, technically. I've got another video to edit. Questions for British Authortubers. I really like this video. I'm very, very proud of the amount of work I put into editing this video. Yo, you know what, yeah? Filmora really sucks. This video would not have taken as long as it took to upload if Filmora had not kept on continuously bugging out. It's easy to use, it's straightforward, but it's like every time I have to render, like, if I do one small change, because otherwise the video just keeps on bugging out. Anyway, I should go to bed because it's nearly 5:15. Unbelievable. It's 10 to 4, Friday, the video's still not uploaded. Okay, as you can see, it's 95% uploaded. I can't believe it's taken what's that, like 12 hours to upload? Something like that. I woke up a few hours ago. My hay fever is not good because I am incredibly sleep deprived. I'm gonna take a nap, and then when I wake up, send the video to the other YouTubers who participated, post it on Facebook, etc. And then tomorrow, well, Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be filming my YouTube videos for the following month. I've done the videos which will be going out towards the end of August and September. I signed up for this webinar on Saturday, 14th of August, ran by this lady called Yolanda Black, who has published, gosh, I think she's published over 60 books, and a lot of them are romance books, and that actually really inspired me because she says she made, within 6 months, she was making 4 figures, but she published a lot. I sent her this incredibly long email last night, just when I was in between editing the Black Authortube video. I sent her this long email. I was like, "Greetings, Yolanda. My name is Arena, and I'm trying to do this romance project. I'm hoping by the end of the year, I'll be able to resume working on my other novel, Tic-Tac-Toe, which hopefully I'll be able to make future videos on. But it's all seeing how things are going." The video Questions for Black Authortubers is now live. Yeah, it's giving me the old banner because it's doing quite well. I've also uploaded and rendered the files for my British Authortube video. Yeah, it's going to be much shorter because there's only 4 people, so it won't take as long to edit, hopefully. I'm not sure whether I should spend tomorrow, i.e. Saturday, editing this video, or if I really do need to film, because what I like to do is batch film. I've got after this British Authortube video, I've got no more Friday videos, so I do need to film them so that I have some to then do, because my Friday videos are the ones where I'm sitting in front of the shelf and I look all pretty and there's better lighting. Okay, it is nearly 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I've basically just slept all day. I don't know if I'm going to film my videos today. I really wanted to, and I need to script my videos. I also need to rearrange my bottom shelf so that it looks nice when I do the bloody videos. Even if I don't end up filming today, I can still edit the British Authortube video. Okay, the weather is not nice enough for me to film, so I don't think I'm going to film today. I think I'm going to film tomorrow instead. So what I'm going to do now is just rearrange my shelf. I decided to redo the thumbnail. Thumbs up if you like it. So this is what my shelf is looking like. It looks cool, but I think what I'm going to do is shift these there, so there's not this blank space here. It's just when I film the videos, I like to have it full of books, and I like to have my books on there as well because I have like a big stack of my books underneath my bed, which I haven't sold because oh, let's look at the top of my shelf. Are you ready? Yeah, it's a mess. There's just too many things up there. It's completely unorganized. This is when I realized I have too many books. Either way, in this random box, I have bookmarks. So if you like buy one of my books from my website, you'll get a free Zarina Matcha bookmark. Unfortunately, I only ship to the UK if you buy it from my website. Tomorrow is going to be so much fun. I have scripted out 1, 2, 3, and 4 videos. This one is going to be unscripted. But yeah, it's going to be so cool. I'm really looking forward to filming tomorrow. It's currently 12:30. I want to try and get into bed at 1:30 so I can get up tomorrow around 10, get a solid night's sleep. Just gonna edit this a little bit. I only realized I can do this like yesterday, because before I was literally going like this, which takes ages, but I can literally just go, wee. Good morning. Well, it is 12:30. I've actually been awake for a couple of hours. I'm just getting everything sorted because today I'm going to film. I'm just kind of getting the angle right, because whenever I film my videos I always like to kind of make sure that I'm kind of in the center of the frame, but you can also see like the background, especially the books. Hey, Zarina Matcha here. The shelf looks really pretty. There's my chair. I've got it like the lowest down. There's my tripod. And I've got my laptop as well. So I have everything loaded so I can kind of keep looking and checking and stuff. Just look how beautiful that is. My god. Sirens! I have had a pretty good day. I filmed 5 YouTube videos. And then I went to the park. Gonna spend the rest of the night finishing off editing this British Authortube collab video. Yeah, I mean, I try and do most of my work stuff during the day and then have things freer later on. So it's just about balancing everything. But yeah, it's really hard. I mean, I'm trying to do my best. I'm amazed that I've not been having like several panic attacks. I must just be in a much more mellow place. I'm gonna do a video at some point talking about my panic attacks, but not yet. We're just a little island. We need all the help we can get, 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 all the help. Oh my god, Filmora is so annoying. Don't get me wrong, I like using it. I like editing these videos, but everything else about it is fine. It's just the constant lagging. Anyway, it's 12:30. I think that I'm gonna just go to bed and finish editing this tomorrow. I think I need to remember that I shouldn't try and overly exhaust myself, because I know I have a tendency to do that. I have a tendency to just want to do everything. My editor sent me back the sequel to Professor Valentine, which is Forever Valentine, and I formatted it, because I usually format it on Word, so yeah, you can see I've got like everything, and then it makes it much easier when I put it in Vellum. I put like the chapter headings. So I'm now going to email the Word document to myself and then format it. I use my brother's laptop because I have a PC and my Vellum is only available on Mac. By the way, if you're an indie author and you don't use Vellum, I really recommend you use it. It is amazing for formatting ebooks. Initially, when I first started, I used Kindle Create because I was using my books on KDP, and then when I wanted to make them wide, I actually used Scrivener to format them, and Scrivener's really complicated. I honestly don't even remember how I did it. I think I managed somehow to format them to EPUBs, but Vellum is honestly the best. It's so simple, and the books come out looking really nice. I've been out this afternoon. I was in Camden, which was really awesome. It was almost easier when there was like a lockdown, because I was pretty much just only like at home working, and then if I'd go out it might just be to exercise. But now I'm starting to do more social things, but I also have this sneaking suspicion there's going to be another lockdown. I don't want there to be, of course, but I just, like last year, I thought the first lockdown would just be it, and obviously 2 late lockdowns later, that's not been the case. So I feel like there probably will be another lockdown. So it's better to just try and make the most of going outside. Stirring the pot. Stirring the pot. The only thing I don't like about this whole thing is that whenever I update one thing, I have to update all of the EPUBs. So I basically, because I need to add in the link to the box set in all of them. So this is what the Professor Valentine EPUB currently looks like on Vellum. At the end of it, I have the first chapter of Last Night, but I'm actually going to change that to the first chapter for a Valentine, so then people will be like, oh, here's a snippet of the sequel, and that's also good because it's coming out at the end of this month, so people get like a sneak preview if they want to pre-order it. It currently says pre-order the sequel, so then once it's out, I'll have to then say get the sequel, so I gotta keep having all these updates. I mean, it is what it is. I have updated the EPUBs. I've been doing that for like the last hour, and I've done the arc for Forever Valentine because I have a promo booked with Itsy Bitsy Book Bit, so I've got to send all this over to her. I updated this bit, and also for the box set, initially I had this, but it was like twice as long, so I just kind of condensed it because I thought that might put people off if it's too long. Oh my god, I've had 18 pre-orders on Marco Polo. That is crazy, and it comes out next Monday. The YouTuber author Level Up actually mentions this in one of his videos. Michael Laron, he was in my Black Authortube video collab because I was watching some of his videos the other day, and he actually said that sometimes a book which you don't expect ends up doing quite well. I mean, 18 pre-orders. Like, as you see, I've never had that many pre-orders on anything. Maybe gay contemporary romance is just quite a niche, and it's also interracial, gay contemporary interracial new adult romance. I mean, if it does well, fantastic. I'll write a sequel, I'll write more books specifically in that series then if people like them that much. I just realized actually, because I have to upload the Marco Polo manuscript by the 12th, which is in 3 days. Well, now it's in 2 days. This is so annoying. This is misleading, by the way. It's not going to take 8 hours. It will probably just take like 40 minutes, but it's so annoying. I don't know, man. While I was uploading the the updated EPUBs to Kindle, I wanted to be editing this, and it's just ridiculous. I don't know why it takes so long. I mean, the bright side is in the past minute, it's gone from 8 hours to 4 hours, so it will be done, but yeah, I really don't have the patience to wait for this, so I'm gonna just turn off my laptop and go to bed. Nearly 12:30, so that's pretty good. I'll just finish editing this tomorrow, and then upload it and schedule for Friday. I mean, if there was no buffering, it wouldn't take me more than an hour to finish editing it. I woke up to this. That is crazy. Wow. I don't know how I've had so many pre-orders, man. It is about 10:30. 25 pre-orders. Today's card, the sun. I got this like a couple of weeks ago. A time of great joy and success, epiphanies, magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. This is basically me feeling very in sync with the universe. I feel like I'm doing really well. 25 pre-orders, man. That is insane. Going to render this while I exercise. Mama, Baba, in-laws show up uninvited. Temper tantrums are incited. Oh, would you look at that? It's bloody rendered. Okay, I'm gonna go and like actually exercise rather than just dance in front of the music. I am about 70% done with the video. I have just 2 more questions to edit, and then I'm going to put like overlays over the top. I say overlays, like music and the little effects, and then add my funny intro and outro at the end. I'm honestly kind of bummed because I was hoping to have the video done by now, but Filmora has just been so ridiculous. The nightmare It's finally over. I am finally exporting British Authortube collab video. It is 2:25 in the morning on the 11th of August, meaning that I have officially been 24 for exactly 2 months. By the way, so I export my videos. I saw this in a tutorial. I do the frame rate on this one because it makes the quality higher, and I also do the bit rate on this one. I don't know what this means, but it basically makes it the higher quality, and I do it in this resolution. I'm really happy with the collabs. I'm kind of sad because I just read a review of Professor Valentine and it was really bad. She gave it 1 star. I mean, it's okay. I think I might do a ramble video about this actually, but like authors reading reviews, I don't know. Maybe it's better not to read reviews. I mean, I read literally every single review that I get because I find it fascinating to know what people think of my work, you know what I mean? Reviews also give you insight into the story. They show you what actually stands out. One thing to remember with reviews is that all books are subjective. There are books I've read which were loads of people liked and I didn't like them. Like one of my least favorite books is Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. Yeah, I loved Gone Girl, I just didn't like Sharp Objects. So I have just made this thumbnail for questions for British authortubers. I think it looks pretty. Yee! The time is 3:43 p.m. It is the 11th of August. I am actually going to write in the British Library today with my friend. She is just there, so I'm going to go join her because I was going to see her today anyway, and then I figured she's at the library. I might as well go and meet her. I have just recorded a video called Extroverted Writers. I'm going to quickly draw today's tarot card. By the way, I have been awake for a few hours. I think today I got up at 12. Yeah, hopefully the trend of me getting up late is going to end. I rarely write out in public, so it is going to be really nice to do that. Today I'm working on the sequel to Last Night, which is the 2nd novella in my Kirk University romance series. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I think this is going to be called Morning Sickness because she's going to be pregnant. So this one's the Last Night is about a girl named Saskia, and she has a one-night stand with her friend Malik, who used to date her best friend Vera. Okay, this is interesting. This is the Knight of Water. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair. This is not resonating with me at all. A lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. We've also got a love of art and poetry. Maybe it's because I was talking about like romance and my romance books, and I think that's what that kind of relates to. Like the cards kind of picked up on that. This is water. Water is emotion, and I think this just relates to my stories, honestly. And I'm feeling quite positive today. I'm feeling, you know, happy. The sun is shining. There has not been much sun recently. It's been raining a lot in London, which is really, really shit, but hopefully today will be quite nice. So yeah! Good morning. It is almost 9 a.m. I've actually been awake for like 20 minutes, so yeah, pretty early. I was reading this book, right? It's really funny because like it's really lame and contrived, but also kind of addictive. Like, you know when you like read a book, it's like, you know, if you watch like a crappy TV show and you're like, oh god, this is so shit, but you kind of like it. Anyway, yeah, at the end of the day, it's alright. It's fun, it's light, it's steamy. I just need to keep reading different types of romance books to kind of just really get a feel for the genre and also see the kind of romance book I want to write. Like, for example, I just finished this book called Helping Hand, which I really liked, and that was gay, contemporary new adult romance, and I really liked that. It was more kind of grounded and more like relatable, and I don't know, I like these very kind of down-to-earth romances. I'm not super a fan of like, you know, billionaires or super rich people. So this is really interesting, right? Yesterday's tarot card was Knight of Water, which is emotion. Today's card is Knight of Air, which is intellect. Decisive, focused, driven. This is all about making decisions. Right now, I feel like the cards are very much geared around my work and me just kind of keep on doing what I'm doing, me just really working hard and doing well. But that's really interesting. I get Knight of Water and the Knight of Air, and even in the little book it said the Knight of Air is kind of like the opposite of the Knight of Water. Like the Knight of Water, I guess, is like my emotional side, and the Knight of Air is like the logical side, which we all have, the kind of emotional creativity versus the logical and the intellect. Morning, it is 11 o'clock, Friday 13th. I was watching a YouTube video yesterday about thumbnails, and I just think that is much more eye-catching than that. That kind of looks like it's just been thrown together, but this is a bit more striking. It is nearly 3 in the afternoon on Friday, so I have been spending the last few hours editing some of my thumbnails in Canva, and as you can see, I have picked this new theme. I don't know why I'm talking like that. I've been watching a lot of videos, like I'm currently watching this one now, videos about how to create effective thumbnails on YouTube and tips, and there's definitely been a few things that have popped up. Things like, for example, what I like about these is like they're all very clear, and I've got these, they said having less words is good. They say have like 4 words, or I've got 5 on this one, but like 4 to 5 words. Yeah, I think that these are definitely better than my other thumbnails. They're more kind of, I really like this white text because my background is already very colorful. Having the white text works really well. I'm actually meant to write today because today is Friday and I haven't actually done any writing. I don't know if I'm going to just maybe take the rest of the day off and just relax. Yo, this is really interesting. I've just drawn my tarot card for today at like 4:30. Look, it's Knight of Earth. So 3 days in a row I've had Knight. Wednesday I had Knight of Water. Thursday, which was yesterday, I had Knight of Air. And today I have Knight of Earth. What are the odds that I'm going to get Knight of Fire tomorrow? I mean, I probably won't. But if I do, that is literally mad. It must mean I have some like mad night energy right now. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive, plan carefully before taking action, pay attention to details, wait for perfect timing. Well, we shall see whatever this means.
Last time on street say, oh, sing it out, sing it out.
Yo, right. I literally just had this dream that I was in this giant bookshop with these like 2 random women, and I was running down, and then I saw randomly on the floor, Anne was just on the floor, my book Anne, and then I went downstairs to another floor, and then I saw more copies of my book. I saw Anne, Everlast Psycho, and Oh, There's a Waste of Time, but they were like really long and really thin. And when I opened up Everlast Psycho, I had like all these notes that I scribbled in there and like underlined, so I was like taking them off the shelf because I was like, oh, these shouldn't be here. And then I was like running down the stairs. The time is like, I think it's like 1 p.m. because I slept at like 4. Had a really, really awesome night last night. So I'm going to edit the vlog today, and I also have the romance webinar, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, today concludes this vlog, and it will be out Monday. Just finished watching the romance writing webinar hosted by Yolanda Black. I do think, I mean, I feel like the webinar was more for people who are very, very new, because a lot of what she said I felt like I knew already. Like, she talked about Kindle Unlimited and covers, and she talked about things which I already kind of felt like I knew. But there are a few things that she said which really resonated with me, and one thing she said about niche, and it got me thinking, because my gay contemporary romance book, which is coming out on Monday, the day that this vlog will be up, it's got 27 pre-orders now, and I'm wondering actually if maybe capitalizing on that and writing more, like focusing on that as my main series. I mean, the only thing is, because I do still want to do the sequels, but I wonder if, I guess I'm kind of wondering like how I can do it, like how I can, because I want to do the sequels to the books that are already out, but then maybe, I mean, because I only have 4, and what I was going to do is 2 a month, so that would be done by October. I'm sleepy. I don't think I'm physically capable of publishing more than 2 books per month. I mean, maybe don't stress myself, because what I could do is publish, so the sequels to all of the novellas, so the ones that are out already, and then just focus on exclusively doing gay contemporary romance books. Today's card is 4 of Fire. I wanted to see if I got the Knight of Fire to see if I was going to have 4 nights in a row. Obviously, this isn't the Knight, but it is the Suit of Fire, which is interesting. So I've literally had Water, Air, Earth, Fire. I did draw another card just for fun, and what do you know? I think this is just the card's way of laughing at me a bit. Really, really nice card. It just says peace and contentment, gratitude. Guys, I just need to say, oh my god, just look at that. Like, these are my page reads, right? Can you see, like, compared from there to now? Like, this is with the box set. And I've also been having, these are like free downloads. I actually had 2 actual sales of the box set today. So, you know, things are definitely like looking up. I'm so happy.
Born and raised in Hackney, he has many different alternative influences. Jamie Parler, Nirvana.
I'm putting this in the vlog.
Tyler, the Creator, Jimi Hendrix, even Amy Winehouse on there. Who's not influenced by her, to be honest?